Hi, I'm Ashley, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about frogs. Frogs are very interesting creatures. They are members of the amphibian family. And one interesting thing about frogs is that there are over 4,740 species of different types of frogs worldwide. And that's a lot of little critters jumping around the world. Frogs are, they vary in size. Some, such as the Brazilian gold frog, can be as small as 10 millimeters in length. That's from the tip of their nose to the back of their legs there. They can also get up to a foot in length, which is pretty big for a frog, an amphibian, such as the African Goliath frog, which seeing there in the picture, as you can see, is about the size of a baby deer. And I don't know about you, but if I saw a frog that big, I'd probably run. But the thing about frogs is that because they vary in sizes and colors and shapes, defense can be a problem. So I'm here to talk to you about two of the specific ways that frogs use their own bodies as defense from predators. As you can see here in this picture, you have a tiny frog and a big frog. And the thing that they both have in common is that these frogs don't have defenses like other animals, such as claws, teeth, and a tough skin or exterior shell that can protect them if they get attacked by predators that want to eat them. So two ways that frogs can defend themselves from predators is by using the colors of their bodies as a defense system. One of the defenses is using the camouflage defense, such as these frogs up on the screen, that have a natural defense of browns and greens and grays that match their surroundings. These type of frogs, for example, ornate tree frogs, highland frogs, and water frogs, live in surroundings of foliage and leaves that are brown and green, that match their skin tone. Another way that frogs use defense of their skin is by being bright colored. Now usually you would think, okay, this isn't good because predators will be able to see them and they stand out, and they'll be easily seen and can be eaten. But actually, their bright colors are a warning system for predators, because these type of frogs have poison that they secrete from glands that can actually potentially harm or kill predators that want to eat them. So their bright color warns predators that, okay, these guys mean business and they're poisonous and can potentially harm them. Examples of these type of frogs are poisonous dart frogs, and there are many subspecies of this type of frog throughout the world. All are brightly colored with blues, reds, orange, yellow, greens, and have a fluorescent tone to them, which is how predators know them and that they're poisonous. There's also a third type of defense that two specific frogs that I'm going to talk to you about have, and that's mixing up these two types of defenses. The fire-bellied frog that's shown in the upper left-hand corner incorporates both a very bright underbelly and a very neutral tone top of his body, which allows for both being able to hide in brush and foliage to hide from predators, or if he is seen by predators, he can flash his underbelly. That means, uh-oh, he does have the poisonous glands that secrete the poison that can potentially harm them. And the mantella frog, which is in the lower right, this frog only has a bright color. So he also has the poison that is able to secrete, but he also has the ability to match his surroundings and change color, which some frogs have as a defense. And in conclusion, I hope that you learned a little bit about the defense systems that frogs have to protect them from predators. And even though these are potentially small creatures, most of which throughout the world are littler than your hand, they still have a mighty defense system that can ward them away from predators and ensure their survival in the animal